Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the mask and the silence today to bring in a message. So it doesn't matter whether you're actually in no contact or separation, as in that's the silence, or if they're just not replying right now or they've gone a bit distant, this message will resonate with you. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. I do feel there's a lot of challenge within them right now because they're taking the masks off. They want to be married to you. They want to commit to you. They want a life with you. So they know they've got to release things to do that, and they're tired of running away. So what do they want you to know today? What do they want to say? So take the bits of this message that resonate with you. Leave anything that doesn't. But I feel a lot of this will resonate. So the first message is, look at this, I will see you again. And that's the most important message. It stood on its own. It came out by itself in a way. So whatever these are about, they're saying to you, no matter what's happening between us, no matter what's gone on, no matter what the challenge is or the way things are, I will see you again. And this is about in person, face to face. It's not just about them reaching out to you by message or calling you up. It's about seeing you in person. I will see you again. We are going to be together. Things are going to shift. Things are going to move forward. Things are going to change because I will see you again. Very powerful message. And that may be why you've tapped in. You may be thinking, oh my goodness me, is it over? Am I going to see them again? Are they going to reach out to me? What's going to happen? And they are saying, yeah, you're going to see me again. It's not over. I'm trying to heal my insecurities about the way I look. Now, in the early reading, or was it in yesterday's reading, and one of them, they came through and said, I don't see myself the way that you see me. I think it was in last night's reading. I don't see myself the way you see me, and that's why they feel like they're not good enough for you. So they may have insecurities right now about the way they look, and they may be rectifying them. So they could be going to the gym, they could be updating the wardrobe, they could be having a haircut or a shave. They could be working on something else. They could be having some dental issues sorted out. Whatever it is, they're saying, I'm trying to heal my insecurities about the way I look. And I do feel they're perhaps doing that through a physical act. Something they can have done or they can take care of physically about themselves. But really it's about the way they feel about themselves. Because if they fall in love with themselves, they don't need to change anything. And they don't need to change anything anyway, because to you, they are the ultimate package. When you look at them, you see them as absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, amazing, intelligent, special, wonderful, but they perhaps don't see themselves that way. So it really is about them needing to heal the parts of themselves that feel like they're not good enough, or their own little habits or struggles they go through within. They're saying, why do you want me? There it is. Why do you want me? Because they feel like they've got all these things wrong with them and they wonder why you want them because of that. And obviously you see beyond that. You know it's about the heart and soul, not just about the physical appearance or the person that they are. It's about everything that's within. And you're saying, why do I want you? Because you're the other half of me. Because we belong together. Because you are everything to me. Because you tick all the boxes to me. Because you turn me on, because you excite me, because you the conversation we have stimulates me, because I just love you, because you're my best friend, because you could go on and on and on. But they are there thinking, you could have anyone, why do you want me? And the reason they think that is because all the things you've just said about them, the way you feel about them, they feel that way about you. So of course they left thinking, well, why do you want me? You could have anyone you want. You are a goddess, why me? So why do you want me? And that's what they're healing, those aspects of themselves that hold them back. You are a part of me and I can always feel you. And that's what you're saying. You're saying, of course I love you, I want you because you're a part of me. And they're saying, you're a part of me, I can always feel you. So they know on some deep level that you are one. They may not understand it from the perspective of being able to talk about it or put it into words or explain what this journey is, but they definitely feel that way. You're a part of me. I feel it. I feel it when you're sad. I feel it when you're happy. I feel it when you're miserable. I feel it when you're turned on. I feel you. I feel you with me everywhere I go because we are one. So they are feeling you very strongly. And they're also in fear about fitting in. What if I don't fit in? What if I don't fit into your world? What if your family don't like me? What if your friends don't accept me? What if it doesn't work? And this is all their fears. It's another reason why they could stay where they are or remain not reaching out, why they remain in cycles or stuck in comfort zones. They're thinking, well, what if I don't fit in? What if I come to you and then you don't want me. It's all fear. What if? It's a fear-based scenario based around the future. There isn't really. It's their mind playing tricks on them. Because as well, when they're having these dreams about you and these fantasies about you, it's all wonderful in those fantasies. And they are worried that the fantasy or the reality may not live up to the fantasy. Nothing to do with you, but their own perception of it. So they may think in the fantasy of you, I fit into your world and everything's wonderful and you accept me as I am and we love each other forever. And they may worry that that isn't the reality. Like, what if it falls apart? What if you don't love me? What if you don't like me? What if this? What if that? But it's all fear. I'm sleeping on the sofa. Now, a lot of them are sleeping on the sofa because they're in karmic relationships and they don't want to be in that bed. They don't want to live with that person anymore and they don't want to sleep with that person anymore. So they're sleeping on the sofa to kind of stay away. They may have an excuse to do that. They may say, oh, I fell asleep, or I was watching something late and I fell asleep. But really it's because they don't want to be in that bed. Some of them could be sleeping on a sofa because they may have already left that place and they're perhaps sleeping on a friend's sofa or a family member's sofa. Or they could just be sleeping on the sofa because they've perhaps moved or they're making some changes or renovations at home. But I feel this is more like they're stressed out. They're perhaps watching something till the early hours of the morning, they fall asleep, or they could be having a drink, they fall asleep. But some of them are sleeping on the sofas. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I did this to you. They may even be apologising if they are sleeping on the sofa to the karmic partner, saying, I'm sorry. They may be dealing with their own guilt and shame. But I feel really what they're saying sorry to you about is for letting you down. And they're also frustrated. They're frustrated at themselves because they're saying, I'm frustrated about what I have not yet achieved. Now, this could be work related. So they may feel like there's things they want to do in their work life, their business, their career, or their finances that they feel they haven't not yet achieved. And they may feel like they're not good enough for you because of that. And it's nothing to do with you. It's about their own perception of their own life. And it's also because they want to achieve more. They know they can do more and they may be holding themselves back. But with you by their side, they know they can achieve anything. And they're frustrated because they want to be with you and they're not with you at this point. So they're also frustrated about that. Time is ticking away. Your voice, your accent, your smell, your name, it pops up everywhere in my life. How can I forget you? And the angels make that happen. It's divine intervention. It's the way the universe reminds them of you because you belong together. So if they are trying to pretend that the love isn't real, or the love doesn't exist, or the connection isn't real, or they're trying to deny it or get on with life, the universe will throw everything in their face to remind them about you. They could be in a supermarket walking around and they hear someone who's got your accent, or a song pops on the radio and it's your song. Or someone serves them and they've got a name tag on with your name. Or they go into a shop and buy a drink and it's got your name on. Or something reminds them of you. So they're being guided to come to you and reach out to you and be with you all the time. They're saying, I'm still working it out, give me time. And they said this yesterday, I'm working it out. Or was it the day before? One of their cards was this in a different deck. I need time. I'm still working it out, give me time. Which means they're still working out what to do, how to move forward, what to change. And they're saying, you have to trust me. That's what you have to do. So this is your lesson as a divine feminine, to trust them to do it their way, in their own time, to come up with their own plan, to come to their own conclusions, to actually make the effort to make a change. Instead of you perhaps trying to tell them what to do or direct them or show them, let them handle it because they have angels around them watching. And the angels are already intervening. The angels are already there, giving them signs, reminding them of you, pointing them in the right direction and showing them what the future can be like. They may have a dream about you and it's amazing, it's everything they want, and then it gets ripped away. So they could have a nightmare where you leave them, and that's the universe getting their attention, saying, you do not want this person to move on. You belong with that person. Or they could be going through something traumatic in their life, a big chaotic thing that makes them realise that life is short. So for example, if they go through something with a family member or a friend or a partner, or it makes them realise life's short. I don't want to waste any more time. Time is ticking, I'm getting older. Because the one thing we can never get back on this journey is time. We can make more money, we can do other things, but we can never make more time. We can stretch time because we can ask Archangel Metatron to do that, so we feel like time lasts longer, but we can't make more time. And that's the thing, when we are young, and that's why it's so ironic, really, when we're young, we want to grow up. We're thinking about being 12, 15, 18, 21, even 30 for some. And then when we get to a specific age, we think, oh no, I just want to go back in time, not forward, because I don't want it to be over. I don't want this life to end. We realise just how precious time is. And I feel this is something they are coming to terms with and realising too. They've got a limited amount of time on this earthly plane with you, and they want to make that time with you. So they know they've got to sort things out and do it, because if they don't, they're going to regret it for the rest of their lives. So big changes ahead and great love. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.